Hey TechKnowStuds, and when I say studs, I mean both students and you are awesome. Thanks for joining me in these videos. In this module, we're gonna get into VLANs, or Virtual Local Area Networks. It's one of my favorite topics to teach, so I hope you really enjoy it. Now, when it comes to our networks, what we want to do is we want to segment the traffic. And we do that for security purposes and management purposes. From a security perspective, if we break down our networks into smaller networks, we can control the flow of traffic between these different networks. Also, from a management perspective, it makes it much easier to manage. Now, one way we could do this is just set up different physical switches. And then for each one of those networks, we'd have a separate switch. But this can get costly and there's a lot of management involved in that. And so instead, we can use virtual local area networks, or VLANs, to help manage all of that and use a single switch and break it into the smaller segments. So in this module, let's get more into VLANs. We're going to kick things off by explaining more about VLANs, what they are and how they operate. So we'll get into what VLANs are, and then we'll get into configuring and assigning VLANs. So we'll actually get on the switch and start programming a switch with different VLANs. Then we're going to get into more in depth about VLANs, about some of the different VLANs that we would see, common VLANs that we would configure on our network. And then we'll wrap things up talking about VLAN Trunking Protocol, or VTP. It's a way that we can automatically set up VLANs on our switches, rather than programming the switches one by one. And once again, it's one of my favorite topics to teach, so I hope you enjoy learning about VLANs as much as I enjoy teaching it.